They have a chance to meet up in the semifinals later on in the event. But before we get there, Marcos, round of 16, Heat 2. I.Robinson, the former C-tier in the red, number 6 in the live rankings.
And when I see the first carves of Tya Zebrowski, it reminds me so much of Kelly.
Well, she's going left to start things off in this heat. First wave of the heat. And, you know, the carves are one thing that you're saying, but her explosiveness, once she gets to the lip, she's not very tall. And you see her in person and you're thinking, how do you get so much projection? And now here in Saquarema, first time ever, she's already on tour. And looking at the replay about Banco do Brasil, once again, very explosive on the last one.
Man, I'm having goosebumps here. I met her, and talking about her region, man, a lot of tradition coming from there, a lot of heritage legends there.
No doubt. Zebrowski, though, her second ride. Robinson still hasn't caught one. Big snap right there on the backhand once again, and it seems like most coaches, most surfers, before they paddle out, have really identified that the lefts just seem to stand up a bit more with this south-southwest wind that we have on hand. In the past, over at Snapper Rocks on the Gold Coast, and Zebrowski here looking for the first right of the heat. She's found it. Into the lip once, major turn right there from Tia. Another one and done. And, you know, mixed right there, golf clap, some were a little bit more excited.
I love the golf clap, man.
Looking at the replay.
And she finds some leverage from the backwash, and then she was all the way up there. Amazing gouge. And
she nearly lost it coming out of it. She lays back a little. She almost sits down for a moment, Marcos.
Oh, you got to sit down. I watch, you know, Leandro coaching all the time. Guys, they didn't sit properly, man.
Got to bend those knees, don't you? Robinson on the left. Got a combo already. A lot of spray from India. And this is going to be a great start for her as well, going left. 21:10 on the clock.
Sweet rail on rail surfing from India, man.
And that's the thing about Victoria, that area of bells. Everybody thinks, oh, it's only right-hand point picks. There's a good amount of beaches over there, too.
And she's showing, you know, showcasing a lot of flow. Beautiful searing chalk.
That it's quite cold. But speaking of wearing a spring suit right now, though, Zebrowski did increase her lead with her last, a 6. So that won't change anything for her. Her second best now, her opener, a 5.17. And the opener for Robinson, a 4.1. That came through.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking at another 6, and it's still something that, you know, could be quite difficult to accomplish given how competitive it is.
Whoa.
Boy! Zebrowski is just on a tear at the moment in challenging conditions, and somehow she's found 2 quality moments on these rides, Marcos. A 6 on her second to last wave. This one, at least in my humble opinion, seems to be the best wave we've seen so far in this heat.
Beautiful gouge, beautiful hook, almost all the way down to a layback mode there. She's starting.
Our reporter, Manu Callado, in the area, but we're going to stick with Tya Zebrowski right here, the heat leader, looking to replace a 6. 13 minutes on the clock right here, doing well so far in this heat. That is already her 6th wave. Now let's check in with Manu with a local legend here from Saquarema. Tya Zebrowski has more than 31,000 in 5 events. It's not even finished yet.
Talking about being above the curve. High level of surfing, guys. I took a picture with Tia, so in the near future when she clinched her first CT, you know, championship tour event, I will say I already know.
Robinson looking at the right. We've had a couple of big scores already from 1 turns on the right, and India got one right there, and just a little too late on the forehand, but a good attempt for Robinson. It worked out for her in that sense. Tia now, the heat leader. And just flowing through everything at the moment. That sharp eye just looks like it's going Mach 10 right now.
Oh, yeah, man. Everything is clicking for Tia.
Do you remember the first time you heard, you know, the name Marcio Zubi and his sharp eye label?
Oh, yeah, because he's from a neighborhood quite close from Leblon, the neighborhood I was born and raised.
Results right there on screen from Zebrowski. She hasn't missed out on a quarterfinal so far in the first 4 events. I don't know if she's going to miss out right now either. 6 minutes and 30, and she is in control of this heat. This one comes in as a 4.97. Marcos doesn't improve, but before this event so far this year is Yo-Yo Hopkins. She's going to be coming up against the champion at this event back in 2022, Alyssa Spencer. It's going to be a great heat.
Another clash of different styles for sure.
Absolutely.
Alyssa, super loose and super steady and power.
Did you just describe that wave for us right there, too?
Yeah. Both.
Talking about how good Alyssa surfs, and then we saw Tia as well. And
well, we got to be jazz musicians, always able to improvise, Mitch.
And we do have a couple former champions in the event. Alyssa's one of them, and then we also have Samuel Pupo also. She's already made 2 finals in the first 4 events. She is looking for her 3rd final and her 2nd victory here on the Challenger Series in 2025.